Welcome, gentle travelers. Come in, sit, rest your weary feet, and we shall tell you the tale of four buffoons on their quest to save the very city of blood from the forces of hell. I feel like I gotta do something goofy when I'm the dungeon master, right? I'm like 6 foot. I'm like 6'4". The original dungeon master from the TV show was like 2 feet tall. So I have to do something for it.
You're awful. I love it.
Welcome everybody to Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus. I am tormented by gnomes, and as you can see by my official dungeon master uniform, I am in fact your dungeon master. Joining me, we've got Echofoot, Ninja Man Matt, Shmei, and Slug Slayer. After a several-month hiatus, it is time once more to descend into Avernus.
You mean spiral around doing side quests, right?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Side
quest the game.
Oh, it's good to be back. So, dude, you look fantastic.
Yes.
You look so good right now. Holy crap.
Oh, beautiful.
I don't know.
The lights, they're saying, hey, this is a bad idea, Adam, like, are going off in my brain. Every social awareness is going off. It's
dude, what could possibly be wrong with presenting that much majesty?
Yes. Glory.
Yeah, so inspiration is already coming down from chat. One for me, one for Crozan, one for Darius.
Hey! You can't see my full outfit, but I have a really cool fantasy shirt and cloak on. But I'm really
everybody gets inspiration.
You take out your robe and wizard's hat?
Yes, I took out my robe. Well, Joe has the wizard's hat, but other than that, yes.
Why? So
does that count as a hat?
No.
I mean,
it's you could call it a skull cap, but really it's a bald wig, and that's different.
But Mr. Chosen One over here does have the hat.
I do.
As a hat made by Mr. Tuck Chesta himself. It used to be a chicken, and now it's a hat. You're getting all Night Before Christmas in here.
Oh lordy.
It won't stand up.
Why are you like this the whole game?
I'm trying to make sure it stays in frame.
Dude, that's a lost cause. So one thing I didn't have time to do, and one thing I'm considering doing, is I've been revamping a lot of the production on the channel. So in some of my shows, I'll do like a big 4-box that has everyone in screen, and then when we go to battle, I click the battle mat. But I didn't do that because didn't.
This is the fun one.
Exactly. Why the cosplay? Because I think because Echo recommended it.
Yeah.
No, I said I would do this if Joe did that or that.
Ow.
And it speaks for itself, really.
It was the easiest play of our lives.
It was the worst of times. It was the best of times.
Adam said he would get top naked if we wore cloaks, so we wore cloaks.
Well, some of us did.
Exactly. Hey, you have a chicken hat. You're fine.
I'm covered. I'm covered.
It's very suitable for the Chosen One, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to take that, but I'll.
Because you're a joke.
All right. So.
Oh, homie.
Got him. Put up your dukes. All right. Before we get started, it's been several months. We're gonna have to do a recap, but before we even get into that, chat's popping off. So I need you folks to somehow. I need you to record how much inspiration you have, because I'm not doing it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on.
Bust out that notepad.
Well, Adam just got a ton.
Yeah. So let's see. I have one. Crozan got 2. Let me know when that's written down on your character sheet somewhere so I can scrub it.
I got
1, so I put my 1 down.
Yeah. I would just add it to your inventory or as a class resource or something.
I put it, go class resource. I always put it under bio, and I just have inspiration and just. But you're right; it makes better sense to put it under a
class resource.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it there under a class resource. You're very right. Then I can put advantage and or inspiration and disadvantage. There we go.
Exactly.
That makes way more sense. I love that.
It's super big brain.
It is big brain.
So I saw one for the hat. Does that mean the hat gets disadvantage?
Yes. The hat has inspiration.
But not you.
All right, I can accept that.
All right. So the Chosen One has one, and the hat has one. Is that written down?
I have one for the hat and one for myself. Yes.
All right. Cool. I'm clearing that. Darius, you get yours.
Got mine. Yep.
All
It's
right,
gonna be a
Echofoot, you get yours.
And then I get treasure or something like that?
Yeah, we have treasure
that
too.
right?
Just one thing at a time, please.
No, all of it right now.
Form an orderly line.
Yes.
Inspiration is happening now. Treasure's happening
Indeed.
after we get back into the world, because treasure exists inside the world.
Indeed.
Inspiration exists inside the metaverse of this tortured reality that we've created together. All right. So Crozan,
Also, wait, before we forget, we have to start the adventure with a toast, right?
What are we
Right?
toasting
oh,
to?
yeah.
Yes.
Conveniently
Uh,
block those labels, gentlemen.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Good point.
it's all one color, so
Hashtag ad.
It's root
Hashtag
beer.
sponsored.
It's root beer.
You're allowed to drink.
Hashtag-
You're just not allowed to drink copiously.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sure.
What are we toasting to?
We are toasting to adventure, for it awaits us.
Cheers.
adventure.
Cheers.
Also, our lives are jokes.
But at least
Well,
they're
if
funny.
This is a
I mean-
joke. I'm laughing, and I love it.
You might say yours is a dad joke.
Hey!
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
There's 3 of us here.
There is
All right.
3 human baby dads and one.
That's very
how
disturbing way
many
to say
how many
that.
cat dads? Well, I was getting to cat dads, but like,
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who has a lot of cats.
buddy, you post way too many cat photos to not be a cat dad. I'm sorry.
There are two things.
I just own a cat. I have a cat and I own a cat. I am not a
Yeah,
cat.
there are
dad.
two
You
things
are a
on
cat
my
dad.
phone. I have either photos of my cats or videos for my bagpipe competitions. And like that is it. It's just cats and bagpipes.
Once my daughter came to this world, I stopped taking pictures of my cat. So
I've never had a serious conversation about drugs or explaining the mystery of death to my cats. So I'm a guy who has a lot of cats.
Hey, anybody who has cats in chat, have you explained the mysteries of death also to your cats? Because if you haven't, apparently Gnome says you're not a cat dad. Sorry about it. Hot
Look,
takes from Dungeon Master.
I'm just saying, like, you choose, you call yourselves whatever you want to call yourselves, right? I'm not
That's a good
not
point.
gonna judge your life.
That's a good point.
Shall we get to the thing?
Gnomes does not identify as a cat dad. That's what we've learned today.
No,
Yeah.
Crozan definitely doesn't want to yeet anything at all. Just get up.
All right. Let us return now to the City of Blood, Baldur's Gate, where our heroes started their adventure when the city of Elturel, the holy city of Elturel, down the Gianthar River to the east, vanished. Heroes have since learned that it was dragged into the very fiery depths of hell itself. Their quest has taken them to fight the cults of the Dead Three, who were in the pocket of the Vanthampur family of Duke Vanthampur herself. They have since vanquished the Vanthampurs and discovered that they worked for Zariel, Duke of Avernus, the first circle of hell. They also
Oh, gee.
found Fabius Krieg, the High Overseer of Elturel, who was killed because it appears that he has betrayed his people. He may have sold out his entire city to the Duke of Hell.
Fake news.
Big news.
I might be frozen.
Oh no.
Yeah, you are frozen, but you're frozen in like just this really,
It's pretty good.
he's staring
Should I
in my.
read-
Sexy pose. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, give
Start the
give it
browser.
an F5 and see if it works.
Here's the nice thing about
We'll see if he loads. See,
hey,
here's the
see
thing.
that's the nice thing about a ninja, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like explode. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, unknown user. Who's that? Who just joined the chat?
Oh my god, look at that sexy man. Who could that be?
And it just came back to itself. Yep.
There it is.
Production value stonks.
Boom, baby.
All right, so Davis Krieg was
Oh.
cursed and totally framed and didn't actually do it. And then we were saying
There's
killed him,
inspiration. There's inspiration
No, I didn't
available.
shoot.
There is inspiration available to the next person who explains the mysteries of death to a non-sentient creature. I just want to
Yep.
point that out.
Does toothless count?
That's not
No.
even a creature.
So, while in the dungeons beneath Vanthampur Manor, our heroes met a friend whose name is Fallister Fisk. Fallister Fisk works for Silvira, a sage from Candlekeep. Silvira has been tracking devil activity. She suspected Thavius Krieg for a while. And you also know from notes found in the house and from what Thavius Krieg himself said that Duke Thalamra Vanthampur and Thavius Krieg were seeking out a magical artifact called the Shield of the Hidden Lord. Through research and lore, you've discovered that the Shield of the Hidden Lord is a magical item that is a prison to the fiendish demigod Gargoth. You have, with again Falister Fisk's help, you have descended beneath the patriarch house of Hune, where you have discovered the Temple of the Hidden Lord. After doing a little bit of investigation, you discovered a small item, a bronze pin that looks like a shield. It is the symbol of the Knights of the Shield who are in service to Gargoth. They, on the outside, are kind of a secret mercantile society that does market manipulation and information trading in order to make tons and tons of money. But at their innermost core, they are dedicated to Gargoth himself. Using this, you've managed to you originally bypassed the Shadow Mastiffs who guarded this secret temple, and then got attacked by them because you only had the one badge to go around. The door to the temple was trapped. Inside were some spiders. We are literally in the middle of a fight.
Ethan caps, right? They were spider people.
Ettercaps, yes.
There's 2 giant spiders and 1 Ettercap on the other side of this doorway.
And they also encountered a certain explosive.
Yes. With the help, you guys have a magic item that can summon a shop. You've met the Testa family of taxidermists. They gave you a bag that was just a beaver that had been taxidermied. You filled it with alchemist fire, oil, caltrops, and then you fed it to one of the giant spiders, who is having a very bad day. Furthermore, the webs are on fire. That's where we left off. I know this is going to open the door, but does anybody have any questions?
Every day we stray further from Ilmater.
Just Beaver Bomb is all I'm gonna say, and then I'll say let's head into it and let's go. I think we killed both of the Shadow Mastiffs, right?
Both of the Shadow Mastiffs are confirmed dead, and if my notes are correct, I already handed out XP for those.
I believe you're right. I don't know for sure, but I believe you're right.
Yeah, I think we did that off stream after.
All right.
Yeah.
Then battle commences. The initiative order is as follows, to the best of your knowledge: Robert, Darius, Crozan, Falister Fisk, Umberto. The enemy is hidden because there's this doorway and the room beyond has a higher ceiling, right? So they're climbing up in the webs, which are slowly catching on fire, but they are hidden from you, so you cannot see them, and you are not completely aware of their initiative order. And with all that being said, let's see if we can get some battle tunes going.
And Mr. DM, not to go against what you're saying, but they were in initiative order with us, and we haven't left combat, so they're still in the same initiative order they were last time. We just can't see them.
Right.
Yes. And also we can't see where they are in the order because
they're on the DM layer.
Yeah.
But they all go right after Robert.
I know, yeah, and I know why they aren't being seen. I just mean, like, literally in game, like 6 seconds ago, one of them just went and we backed away from it. So we have an idea as to, like,
yeah, they're going to go.
It's months, so I don't remember, but Darius does.
They're going to go immediately after Robert.
Cool.
So
Thank you.
we return to initiative. Everybody open your character sheets, get a good handle on what resources you have available, your hit points, so on and so forth. It is Robert's turn.
Copy. I cannot see anything. It is a black room.
Why?
Blackness.
Oh,
Zoom out.
scroll down. Let me see if I can grab you. And if because dynamic lighting's been working better recently. Can you see now?
Summon us. Mate, did you make sure that Robert maybe doesn't have the... Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
There
he
we
was
go.
just scrolled up because it's a large dungeon.
Yeah.
Hidden knowledge.
Secret information.
And are the fiery things currently lit webs?
Yes. And I believe I've programmed them to give off light.
Hackerman.
Hackerman.
Okay. So guys, what's the plan? Are we going to launch a shirtless man into the room to take him on? Or are we going to try to do this from range? What do you think?
How's
Oh,
Crozan's
buddy.
health? Do you need any healing?
Yeah, how are people at hit points?
I'm
As
full.
I recall, Crozan is down by almost a third. I just took
Yeah.
one hit. We kind of walked in and he wasn't raging yet, so he kind of got eaten the last time.
Right. I
Yeah,
am currently
yeah.
raging. I
You are
believe.
currently raging,
Okay.
yeah.
So by that logic, I mean, so the only thing is they might be on the ceiling and he may not be able to grab them.
Yeah, I can. I can do that.
You can
Yes,
fly.
we have winged boots, exactly.
I'm fucking Hermes, man.
Oh, jeez. You are a rocket
Lady
now.
Hermes.
Lovely.
Crozan has no weapon. Crozan needs no weapon. Crozan is the weapon.
Hell yes.
Guys, usually I want to go into a situation tactically sound, thinking things over, making sure we're doing the best. I say we just throw a dwarf in the room and follow it.
So that
I
never
agree.
works. I mean, the planning
Except
thing
it
never
always
works.
does. Yeah, yeah. It always ends up being the dwarf goes in, starts killing everyone, and we follow them. So yeah,
That
I
is
agree.
Accurate.
I
remember we spent like a minute painting shadow mastiffs and prepping to go in, only to get ambushed by the shadow mastiffs we knew were there.
Yeah, you went right past him after.
Somebody went past
Crozan's
him
really
without
hit.
a holy symbol.
Yeah, Matt did.
I was told to, but yes.
Yeah, well, it's a discount getting super game. I mean,
We were
Crozan-
testing things and we figured it out. Just kill everything we see.
So,
It's so
Robert,
simple.
toss the dwarf.
This is the new plan. Okay. How about I heal you up then? If we're
That
gonna
would
let
be
you do the main.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so
I hope
You
you
got
save
this.
that beaver bomb icon because I feel like that won't be the last.
Oh,
time
it's
we
once
use
I've
it.
used an art asset in Roll20, it's in my library.
Oh,
Correct.
hell yeah.
Oh. You heal for 8 points of damage, Crozan.
Voice.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That was your action, Robert. You have a move action.
He is a cleric of life. I believe he gets an extra. bunch of hit
That's
points.
used as his bonus action.
Is that already calculated in?
I thought so. I thought that's that second.
Oh, is it? Never mind. My apologies. I didn't know you rolled a
Yeah.
2. Whoops. That was my mistake. Well done for already calculating it in.
Yeah.
No, I believe you're right because I see a plus 3.
Yep, yep.
Okay, and I'll just step
Strike.
forward since I am Le Tank. Guard the door.
Hold the door.
You can hold on.
Yes.
All right, awesome. You are standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it's merely survived.
Yeah,
Uh, Next up,
that's back a bit.
right? It's an older reference, sir, but it checks out.
Deep freaking cut.
Don't hate it.
I
Pinkies
roll
up,
a
dude.
Don't hate the
secret
player, hate the DM.
a secret stealth check.
And for reference, I usually don't have my whiskey with rocks because it's normally cooler. But right now it's so hot, it needs it.
Yes.
Robert, what's your passive perception score?
Super
Not
high.
high enough.
I mean, it's based on your
13
wisdom.
or 14?
there it
He's
is,
a very
3.
wise man.
Okay.
Sorry, did you find it? I didn't hear.
3.
Passive perception, bottom below your.
Oh. 13. How about
13.
that?
Okay,
10 plus
so you can tell just by the scuttering sounds and the way that the webs that are on fire sort of move slightly and bits and strands fall to the ground in flames. You can tell that one of the giant spiders, and I'm going to unhide it in a moment, it just crawled away up on the ceiling away from the fire in this direction.
Ooh.
Right? They don't like
Okay.
fire.
I'll relay that to the missile. Perfect for launch.
To the projectile.
Ready?
Crozan's in the back. It's just like.
Nuclear launch detected.
All right. That is it for the giant spiders. It is now the Ettercap's turn. The Ettercap has been charmed.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I was going to ask about that.
Wasn't it told to consume the bomb?
Yeah,
You
but,
can't make
but
it
then
do
somebody
things,
else
but-
ate that
yeah.
first, unfortunately.
Yeah, I almost said it again. Sorry.
But it likes me and it likes my friends. So I said, these are my friends. Don't harm my friends.
Mhm.
Eat the bomb.
So
Tasty, tasty beaver.
you,
It's a beaver, not a bomb. Eat it.
you see the Ettercap moving through the webs. It sort of scuttles around the side, and then it reaches with its creepy pincer hands through the webs towards the fire and delicately plucks the shredded remnants of the beaver bomb.
Yeah.
Like all that's left over, picking from amongst the caltrops that fell in that square, and it just starts like gnawing on it like leather.
Yes. Glory of glories.
Didn't I read somewhere that ettercaps speak common?
They do not.
Okay.
I mean, you probably read it somewhere. It wasn't correct.
It was wrong.
You did probably read it somewhere. You were going through Darius's notes like Ettercap speak common question mark?
It's like, yeah, but the problem is that Crozan doesn't read common.
He doesn't.
So if he did, he'd know that
Because
that's
I was elected
incorrect.
to yeet, not to read.
Yes.
Darius, it's your move.
All right.
Also, I noticed that your hawk is not around. I think you sent him on a mission.
He's on a mission, and I know it was important because you said at the end of this
It was-
adventure a thing was
yeah.
going to happen. It was really
It
cool.
was to one of the two. It was either to the hog people or to the little column shine.
Well, we're not getting through this dungeon today,
Yeah.
so
Alright,
I'll
cool.
parse that later.
Cool.
Okay, so I can't see anything, so I'm going to move up. Mate, is this just a flat wall? Like, is that why I can't see through it?
Yeah, that's just a.
Cool.
Oh, there's no light there, but you should be able to see it. Let me see.
On the backside.
Oh, nope. Yeah, that's a cave. That's like the cave wall.
Cave wall. Okay,
Essentially.
cool.
Yep.
So I'll go 5. Is this a hard corner that I cannot traverse, or can I do this?
That is a hard corner.
So 5, 10. All right, now I can kind of see. Oh, do I see a big old spider right here? Because I see it.
What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is amazing. I don't know why you're even bothering to ask.
Isn't
It's
this the
10.
one character you have who has
This
a
is the
bad
one
passive
character that-
perception?
Yeah.
All right, so here's how this works. You actually can't see the
I
spider,
can't see it. Okay.
and furthermore, it's on the ceiling through the doorway. So
Cool.
you know it's there though. It's been ID'd to you, but you don't actually have eyes.
Mate, would you
Curve
do
the
me
bullet.
a slight party favor? And anyone who's up on the ceiling, could you put the tower icon on them so that way I
Sure.
know that they're not on my face? That would help me immensely.
Absolutely.
Because they're up high, right?
Mhm.
Yes. This looks like, oh yeah, someone put this on the map somewhere. What's he even doing? Okay, so 10. I don't see anything, but I know
is
that
that the
my
burning
buddy is
hands?
getting ready to
That's
go.
good.
So I am not as quick as I'd like to be, but I'm still okay. So that is 10, 15. I don't want to. Hey, Mr. Chosen One, Darius is going to yell towards you. Are you going in?
I think I'm going in right after Crozan. So yes, I'm going in.
Okay, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to be right in the doorway here next to Robert, and I'm going to ready in action to, if I see something, I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
Alrighty, put a clock on it.
And that's it for me.
Roseanne, it's your turn.
Oh.
If I see a bad thing, a spidery thing, not just
I,
anything.
yeah.
Crozan moved.
So I used to run it like that, but these days it's like, would your character actually do that? And there's some circumstances where, like, if it moves, you kill it, and you could see that actually happening. See playing squad with Joe, where he just TKs people when he rounds the corner. But in other cases, that's not the case. Roseanne.
So Crozan is going to activate his boots.
Okay.
And he's going to take off and fly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All
And
right.
he's going to grapple the Ettercap
Okay.
in the air.
Wait, but he's busy eating beaver. No.
Not for long, he isn't. Roll.
Oh, we'll make him eat beaver.
So
Is it like eating crow?
you just flew through 2 squares of burning webs, and they are kind of floor to ceiling. So you're going to take damage off this, but you're in a rage, and you're bear totem, so you're going to take half damage, right? Because you take half damage from everying. So you take you take half. You take 1 point of fire damage.
Oh, cool.
Worth.
No.
Oh no-y. All right, and now we're right back to it. You use your attack, roll an opposed athletics check, please.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Oh, baby. I missed you.
16 versus
Oh.
20, a dirty 20.
Wow.
I'm going to use my second attack to do the same thing over again.
Yeah.
25 total.
There it is.
Okay, yeah, you're both grappled now. Now you've used both your
And-
attacks.
Yeah. Bonus action can't Yeet, correct? Is that still a thing? Did we decide that?
Matt, do you recall?
What's that? For yeeting? Yes.
Yes.
Unless you've changed it, the yeet rules had bonus action.
Okay, you may yeet.
Right, well, yeet him. I imagine he's up high, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, no,
straight
he's
down.
on the ground. Yeah, he's kind of close to the ground because he
Okay.
had to get all the way down in order to grab the remnants of the beaver bomb.
I still have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I still have 10 feet of movement. I'm
Mhm.
gonna go straight vertical and throw him down to the ground.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Into the fire, maybe?
And Frozen
Oh yes,
see,
into the
Frozen
fire, please.
see the other big
do-
spider.
Do me a favor and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save without advantage, I imagine.
Correct.
Well, you have a bunch of inspiration you could use if you do want to.
Where'd
Why
that
did it
plus
do
2 come from?
+2?
Are you
Blessed.
blessed? We were
Did-
blessed.
Okay, I had bless on me. Did Robert bless in the beginning?
That would make sense. I was down a spell, so that would make sense.
right,
Okay.
who
I had
all-
bless on too.
How many people
I
can you
did
target
not,
with
so
bless?
I'm
Is
pretty
it
sure-
3?
Yeah, it was 3. I remember he got.
You get Rhea?
You must have got Rhea.
Or himself, because it gives you a bonus on saves. Did you put it on yourself, Robert?
No, I would have marked it.
All right, so who did you have one more person you can put on. You want to put it on Rhea or Umberto?
Umberto.
All
Maybe
right.
I do have it on. How do I see?
I can't see your characters.
Global attack modifier. That's where mine is.
And there's
That's
also
what
a
mine
global
is.
save modifier.
Did you do that, Joe?
Yeah, I believe I
don't
enabled
recall
that last
doing
time.
any of that.
I went under the hood and I enabled that stuff.
I remember. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm blessed right now.
Wiggity.
Cool.
There we
Hashtag blessed,
go.
baby.
All right, well, that's a good thing because
No.
the DC to avoid being restrained by webs is 12. You would have failed that if you weren't blessed. Because
Yay.
this entire area, and I'm gonna draw like a box over it.
Wait,
Put
since
a
we don't have
bird
any
on it.
bards, are you okay using purple dots as bless?
Yeah, that's fine. This entire blue square is filled with webbing.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, just absolutely filled with webbing. So, but you saved, so you managed to weave through the webs or just barrel right through them. They get in your beard. Ah!
I'm eating them. It's gross. It's in my mouth.
Crozan, you need to get out of there. This whole thing is going to go up in smoke.
He's Pac-Manning his way through the webs.
Fiber. Roll your yeet. I believe you have a yeet entry on your character
do
sheet.
have a yeet with advantage
Yes, sir.
Are you throwing him into the fire as well?
Yes,
into the fire.
fire.
Ooh.
Unlucky. Unlucky. All right. He is yoked for 9 points of damage.
And are you putting him here, here, or here?
And roll an additional 2d6 for altitude.
Altitude.
And pick a target square.
Roll space 2d6.
Oh, there's 4 fires. Oh my god, that hound is burning.
Yep. I'm going to move the hound off. It's
I'm
crispy.
gonna put him right in front of Roberto there.
Wait, didn't Darius have an action to throw a knife at the first thing that moved? That
Well,
wasn't
I
friend?
thought this was up on the ceiling, so that's why I didn't.
Right,
attack it.
but here's the thing though. He just
He
got
just moved.
yeah.
I mean, he's my friend. So, mate, if I attack it, does it get rid of the charm, or does it just gonna save against the charm?
It's going to remove the charm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
I see a ready to action on Rhea.
Oh
Oh,
my.
yeah, she has an action to smack anything coming out the door. if
You
I
know what?
recall.
Let's just do it. Let's do it.
All right.
We're not parlaying with this thing.
Umberto, roll an attack for Rhea to
I'm gonna let
expunge.
Darius go first, and then yes, I will do that.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh wait, me first. Why don't you go first, and we'll see what I have to do.
Yeah, punk.
you're
ass,
just gonna hit it, right?
I mean, yeah, I think she just has a big ass sword. Right?
Yeah, she has a
So
great
so
sword.
So just hit it. Let's see what happens.
She's gonna smash.
It's like Darius and Rhea are just looking at each other with their weapons held over their heads.
Well, no, we have like the good, the bad, and the ugly. We have like Darius, Rhea, and Cap is like, oh.
Umberto, roll again because you had advantage on this because the thing got yoked and now it's prone.
I think I lost her character. No, I didn't. There it is. Okay, here we go again. We'll take the first damage, right?
Yay!
Correct. That's a hit for 6. It's still alive.
Is it any worse for the wear?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
well past bloodied now.
Taking its fire damage yet?
No. We're gonna roll 2d4.
Because that may
Rider.
absolve you of attacking your friend. Your
Another
spidey friend.
4. It is still alive. Would Rhea like? No, she just used her reaction. She can't finish him.
Can Darius just finish him?
As a reaction, yeah, I'll allow that.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I have my ready to action, so I'll just use my ready to action to just.
All right.
finish
But
it.
poke
Man,
it.
I poke it.
It dies.
Yay!
That was vital CC there. Like using
Yeah.
the whip.
That was amazing.
Tied it
dude.
up.
Yes,
Perfect.
we did it.
Now I
Awesome.
can use the whip again. Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Forget door magic. We got whip magic.
All right, Crozan, will that do it for you? Moved, bonus
That's
action.
it. I've literally done everything. I'm good.
All right,
And you proc 2 other people to do things too. So yeah,
I activated their trap cards.
you're the real.
Oh,
MVP.
you can move Slobber Chops on your turn, Crozan, if you want.
Oh, where is Slubbers?
Way back
I don't
here.
have vision of him.
He's back here.
I probably don't have rights to move him.
You probably don't have rights to move him, or at least it wasn't shared.
You
Yeah,
do.
he's
You
over
do
here.
have rights to move him.
We just can't see him. I think.
Oh,
maybe.
I got it. I got him.
There we go.
All right, I just clicked and dragged. He's gonna hang out. Rashmir.
Good job, buddy.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna gussy up our boy real quick.
Shibuya.
Boy, yeah.
There you go. Slobber Chops vision activated.
I believe I also have that. Can you make sure I don't?
Slobber vision.
That sounds worse.
No, man, you asked for it. Slobber vision, it is.
All right. Slobber vision has been revoked, except to Crozan. All right. Fallister Fisk is going to take up the rear. There's a lot going on there. He's not going to go in there. So he's got a ready to action to attack anything that strikes from the rear.
Nice.
All right. Shut the hell up.
Damn it!
Umberto, it is your turn.
Another beer.
What would
Can
you
I-
like to do?
Can I see El Spidero?
What's your passive perception?
Probably really bad because I'm not very wise.
Says the chosen one.
9.
You
Oh well,
cannot.
no, that's why he thinks he's the chosen one. Is because he's not very wise. He's not very good. But
So-
he's the freaking chosen one.
Robert has called out contact 8 legs at like 20 or 30 degrees. So you know it's there if you have line of.
I call that a 1.5 off the starboard bow.
Yeah.
Boat,
But-
boat length and a half away. You know.
But you don't have
Um,
eyes. So think about it if you're playing a video game and your friend
I
has
got you.
called somebody.
So
Yeah.
I know there's something over there, but I know vaguely where it is. So
Mhm.
I would say that if I could go here, I could shoot it probably, or here maybe.
Yes, if you feel like moving into the webs. and
or
through the
and
fire.
into the fire. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I would only have to go through one square of fire to get
Right.
to where I'm talking about,
Mhm.
and I can occupy this square, correct?
Correct. You can't occupy that square up here.
Now there's probably another spider in here, but you know what? I'm the goddamn chosen one. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I do that.
Fire spreading.
It will spread at the bottom of every round. Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm blocked by a column, so suck on this wiggly dick.
Okay, you have cover. Good for you. It's still
I thought
going
we had
to.
a rule. We had a rule.
We
All
also
right.
had this.
All right, you got a +2 cover bonus. What's your armor class?
Not amazing. I mean, I swear, mine.
What do you do well, Umberto?
Yeah, so you have cover.
I have 14.
All right, so it's
armor
a
class.
16 because you have cover.
You're a dick. You're a dick. I'm gonna hurt you, dick.
All right, well, I have to roll that public. So sometimes I accidentally roll rolls in
Wait,
GM
mate,
only mode.
wouldn't that be 3/4 cover? Because like it really
That's
can't-
yeah. That's a freaking
it
call.
can't really see him. He's
Okay.
like behind the.
So you have a 19,
That's
Oh, I'll
that's
take a
better.
19. I'll
That's
take a
better.
19.
Yeah.
but it's not total covered. I've decided that.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. No, no.
I mean,
total
it's
cover
got
now.
long enough arms. It could reach around. I can see that. you
Yeah,
know,
it tries to bite you. Like it
doing-
pokes its nasty head around the column, like, but it misses.
Okay.
Yay. Woo.
All right. So you've moved. you're going to take 1d4 fire damage, and you're going to roll a dexterity saving throw. Take 3 points of
I
fire
will-
damage, please.
3 points. Take.
He's like basically dead.
Don't call it's the fire, not me, man. I'm not being an asshole. The webs are just on fire.
It's about to get worse.
Also,
so-
he didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world.
Since the
turned.
game's
That's
been
right.
churning.
Mhm,
All right, now.
Dexterity save, please.
You wanted a dex save, that's right.
Yes, I do.
Let me see if I can do that here.
Ooh,
That was
Hey.
16. You are not restrained.
All right, so do I have a clear shot to? Hold on.
You still can't see the other spider. Because
I
it's
can't see it.
its stealth
up
check.
high.
Its stealth check exceeded your passive perception.
But I
You
can
can-
see the asshole who just shot me, or who
Oh,
just
100%.
attacked me, right?
Yeah, but guess
Um,
what? Guess what?
but
He has 3/4 cover.
He has 3/4 cover.
You know what? He doesn't have
Because of the
3/4
giant
cover, so if I
column.
move here. I
That's
think
true.
I think I have 30 movement, and I use
You have
25 to get where
yeah.
I am. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna step there, and then give him a little
Oh,
bit of
every
a-
square inside this room is difficult terrain because
Well,
of
you
webs.
I think he only moved 20 because he was right behind me. So if he did this, that's 15. Oh, that's
Okay, yeah.
15.
So that's
then
20.
Oh,
This square right here counts double. So
Oh,
now,
you're
as of
right,
here,
right.
that's 20. And you did
You're
move
right.
here. So if you move here, that's 30.
Okay, yeah,
That's
there
fine.
you go.
I have,
There you
I
go.
have 30 movement, so I'll take it.
All right.
Beautiful,
Um,
beautiful.
And then I'm gonna unleash the most surprising thing you've ever seen.
Behold.
Mother King Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
All right,
Blast.
He
Send
I
it.
want to make sure I have 2
Finger
of them. I want
guns.
to make sure I fire the right one. Yeah, here we go.
Why do you have 2
Number
of them?
1, and I think I have 2, right? I can
Yes, you
fire
do.
twice now.
Oh, yeah, because you're higher level.
You have 2. We got to level 5 a while back.
Did that hit?
Yes. Pew!
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh,
Dude, you have a dagger for me? That's amazing! I'll
Uh,
take dagger.
Being used.
You have slain the spider.
Oh hell yeah! You know what? I'm the
Yeah!
motherfucking chosen one, man. Give
was that the one that was nomming on the beaver?
That's the one that was nominated on the beaver.
Yeah, he
Okay.
was real hurt.
breath is dead now. And yeah. So I guess I'll chill.
Oh, you have a second shot, dude.
I can't see this guy, right?
Yeah, but you can just fire with
I'm gonna fire
disadvantage.
blind. Screw it.
Do
I'm
Yeah.
the
fucking
slow mo.
chosen one.
You're falling backward.
The woo.
Yep. I'll do it. Do I have to
Wait,
roll
is this
with
a
disadvantage?
mischance? Is that what this is?
It's a mischance. Anytime, well, it's not a mischance because in 5e, it's just disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got rid of percentage-based mischances.
I have
Oh.
inspiration and 2 other inspirations, so I have a total of 3. I'm gonna burn 1 to make
So-
this normal.
All right, roll flat roll,
So this is now flat.
and you're
Except for the
blessed.
Displacer Beast. You have a mischance against Displacer Beast.
Right, but that's different.
Yeah.
Cool. A 2. Yeah, that's
So, so your total is 10. You missed. Pew.
That's so cool. Oh my god, I love it.
All right.
that's awesome.
that
And
wa-
then Rhea goes on my turn, right?
Rhea does go on your turn.
Does she have anything ranged? Let me just pull her up real quick.
Captain.
I don't see anything on her character that's ranged.
She has no ranged
Um,
attacks.
so.
She has a big ass sword.
You guys, we need to get her some javelins, like ASAP.
Yeah, we need to get her something.
Or a
So
longbow.
The question is, I'm standing in web, correct?
Correct. You are in the
So,
web zone.
I will catch on fire as this fire spreads, right?
Yeah, it's only going to spread at like a rate of 1 square. You know.
You're fine for now.
Okay, so if she comes in here, she'll have to fight the fire,
Mhm.
or go through the fire and go through the web, and then potentially also burn in the burning web. So I think she'll stay here.
All right.
Anyone see a different logic to that? Because I'm
I
open
mean,
to be convinced.
Here's the thing: if we're all charging in, we probably should charge in. But at this point,
she'll
just to
pass
move
through enough
forward,
fire.
She's gonna end up here, and then she's gonna get hit by.
3 fires.
Well,
Well, no,
remember,
I
the-
was just doing this to be difficult terrain. So,
Oh.
the burning squares, the webs are burned away.
oh, good. Well, then there
Yes.
you go. So then, oh no, she's fine. But
She
she'll
can't go
like-
through that pillar.
Like,
She has to go
oh,
around the
same
pillar.
one that gave me cover, so she has to go around like that.
So then, like this,
20.
and then she'll end
30.
up here or here. No, she can go right here.
Yeah, so she
And then she'll
can
be
she
far
can
enough
move
away from
up.
fire.
She'll be
Send
have
her in!
so
Send
she
her
will
in!
have disadvantage because she'll be attacking up.
And she's passing through 2 squares of fire. Does that mean
Well,
she takes more damage?
Just one. She'll just be
Okay,
going through
just
one
one?
fire. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I think more targets for it to attack, and she's pretty tough. I'd say let's do it.
Send her. If we're all going in, send
She's
her.
going in.
Full send.
Or we could have her stay out. Fires will burn away in a couple of rounds.
That was my
And
other
if there's
thought,
only
but
one
damage
enemy
on this
left,
guy.
we don't really need the reinforcements in there. Is my
Okay. We
This
can do
guy's
that.
completely fresh, totally undamaged.
So Crow's have to kill him
Crazy.
in what? 1 round, right?
Caution to the wind, you guys. We could have waited for the web to burn, or we could have gone in, and we went in.
Let's just go in. Let's just full send.
Go
Let's
for
do
it.
the
Do
entirety
it.
of this
Do it.
shit. She'll go right there, I believe.
So this is going to involve the following: 1d4 points of fire damage. Please
Okay,
roll
So
a Constitution
I'm
save
doing
and
the
don't
move
get
you
a 1.
indicated, but I indicated it wrong. So
That's
okay.
fine.
That's okay.
Roll a con
Um,
save for Rhea
I'll save for Rhea.
and a
coming up.
dexterity saving throw.
And for her, I just click on the stat, right?
Yep.
Pass.
Oh no, you're gonna click on the saves down below the stat, but that's a pass anyways.
I see it. Yeah. Okay.
Now Dex, please. This is a DC 12.
It's happening.
Believe it. Oh,
She's not
Rhea
restrained.
Mentalborn.
Oh,
So
man.
cool.
Rhea
cool.
Mentalborn.
All right, make this
Alright.
attack at disadvantage because you're striking upwards. Also, it had a ready to action, which it is going to use, and it has the high ground, so it's going to use its bite with advantage. You guys a 14.
Hey.
She's wearing plate mail. No joy.
18. Yeah, she's got an 18. So we'll suck on this floor.
Rhea.
Strider.
All right.
Make an attack
Should she
with
use
disadvantage.
a radiant sword? She has one more radiant sword left.
This
So I
is
went
room T2, by the way.
Yeah, save it. Save
Okay,
it.
so she is gonna just hit with her big ass sword, and
2 of
disadvantage is set. Going.
Fire. Oh my
Oh,
God,
shit.
Rhea.
Rhea don't care. Rhea does
Dude.
not
Oh.
care.
I know she doesn't. I know she doesn't praise Mater, but praise Mater. Oh my God. My goodness. What do Elturellians praise, Umberto?
The companion, but right now the companion's kind of canceled.
That's true.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Would she accept just at least acknowledging Mater since the companion's a little bit?
My theory, and Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, is that she's all for anyone who's doing good.
Yeah, well, the
You know?
Elturellians, they sort of have like a trifecta of gods. And one of the parts of the creed is they're ecumenical. It's all about the greater good, the greater good.
Yes, yes.
All right.
So she recognizes that Ilmater is helping people, so she's like, "Yeah, I'm down with Ilmater. Get out of here, you fucking
Exactly.
Nice.
Bottom of round. Fire spreads.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no-y.
Hello, crows and my old friend. Looks like you've stepped in it again. You're going to
Just a
take
drop.
half of 4 damage. So you take 2 damage.
I can manage that.
It singes 3 of his nipple hairs off."
You're burning away all the bathwater.
Just
No.
3.
All right, it's a little bit difficult to see in this room, but you can see that the western half of the nave is not full of webs.
Nice.
In fact, on the southern wall is a choir stall made from beautifully carved ebony. The door to the stall is secured by a golden bolt.
Oh, wow.
Let's go praise Ilmater.
Hell yeah.
All right, Robert, it is your turn. The area in front of you is now clear of webs. There are caltrops in one square for some strange reason.
Strange.
Some beaver-related reason.
I guess I will follow the flames in, or
Mhm.
lack of flames. Ooh, I can see.
I
And
can
then
fight.
Fight.
I can
can-
sing.
I'll cast Sacred Flame on the spider.
Okay, cool. That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
It has cover. So it gets advantage on this saving
Wait.
throw.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I thought Sacred Flame just hit.
Yep, it gets advantage on the save. Against a DC 14. Failure by
Oh,
1.
yaka yaka.
All right.
There we go.
So it's going to be 9 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cantrips scale over
5.
time, my dude.
Yeah, man. Cantrips are nuts.
Wait, isn't that what Eldritch Blast is too? Is essentially a cantrip? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't be using Holy for your Eldritch Blasts. I should be using Force instead, even though they look like that. So maybe your Eldritch Blast could look like that.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
But this
I
is Sacred
also
Flame.
have cantrips. Wait. Yeah. I don't have knives, so this is as close I have for knives.
All right, Robert, you've moved. You've taken an action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, your turn is at an end, Your Highness.
Ooh.
The giant spider is going to attack with the high ground and try to bite the giant crunchy person with advantage, high ground.
Have you ever eaten crawfish?
Will of a Templar is stronger.
You gotta
Oh.
snap the back, pull off the butt, and then suck out the juice. So
Wow.
you can't manage that with Rhea. She's too built. She's gonna destroy you.
All right,
You
the
know, I was
spider.
really worried where you're going with that.
Rhea does not get an attack of opportunity because the high ground prevents it. The spider makes the attack and then backs away. It does not like being here, and it's having a bad time. It will not go into space today. Darius, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Right. I think I should have line of sight if I go right here, and I can thread the needle right here. Correct.
Yes, you can.
Beautiful. All
works out.
right. Well, I have. What? Oh.
Sorry, I was trying to clear
Oh,
the
why
corpse
is it
and I moved
running
the wrong
away?
spider. It teleports through the wall.
Ah!
John
All right.
Freeman, teleportal.
And Darius is gonna line up the shot and whoop, gonna throw himself a dagger. And I'm gonna hold on to my skill checks because I feel like we're gonna need them.
This is not a sneak attack as far as I can tell.
Oh, well,
Why would it be?
because Darius used an action to hide before he went out there. Because the
Roll a
spider
vote.
can't see him.
Now, here's one thing you can do. You can spend inspiration to get it advantage, right? So you can basically spend inspiration to manufacture a sneak attack.
Or I could just.
Or you
use
can
a
do
bonus
the other
action
thing you
to
already
hide
said. I
like a
just wanted to
rogue
point that
does.
out. All right. There's no need to be
I appreciate
crass.
Hey, crass this. I rolled a 4. 15.
And you
What
hit.
the hell is your modifier? You
Matt's characters always are like this.
I'm a rogue.
min-max and shit face.
I'm not a min-maxer. I have no intelligence or wisdom in this character. I just have a lot of stealth. Okay. Am I hidden?
You
Did I
have
get sneak
wicked
attack?
stealth. It's really impressive.
It is pretty
Yeah.
darn good.
Yeah, that is good stealth.
Yay. All right.
Roll
And
your
then
sneak attack.
I
You have
throw-
advantage on this shot.
Yes. Okay. So.
And I
I'm
have no
gonna
animated
add-
daggers. I apologize.
That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Can I just have a ray of sunshine like they do? Can I just get a ray of sunshine as well?
No, you cannot. But here's what I will give you.
You are my sunshine.
Yeah. No, see, I will take that all day. I will take that all day, every day.
And
I love
actually,
that.
you killed it. So.
Oh, okay, no, I'm cool. I love that. Oh my gosh. You know what? The magic users can get the cool rays. Crowsnet and I'll get the blood splurts. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Oh my
The
god.
giant spider is no more.
Man, you need to show me how to do that. That is so beautiful.
I will.
Love it.
Initiative is now over.
Woo.
I'd like to not be where the fire will be.
Yeah. Could I just pick up my caltrops and my daggers?
You can pick up the beaver bombed caltrops.
Cool,
How long are you folks willing to wait for the fire to consume the rest of this room?
Just
they want-
so I'm clear, this blue line here. Hold on. This blue line along here. That is this the boundary of the fire or
This is
the
the-
web?
Yes.
So if I move here, I'm safe from the fire as it burns through.
Yes. Would you like to do that?
I'm worried about this thing here, so maybe I'll move here instead.
All right. As you draw close, you can see that the door to the stall is secured by a golden bolt. 4 faint ghostly figures. You can see them in the stall. They silently shuffle back and forth, their faces twisted in anguish. The golden bolt that holds the choir locked in is engraved with arcane rune. A dusty ebony baton rests in front of the choir stall.
I thought we already had one of those.
You do. What would the party like to do? So we had Umberto move forward, and he noticed all that stuff. Let's go.
I will relay that real quick, so everyone can proceed with that knowledge.
All right, let's go from left to right. Crozan, what's one exploratory thing you would like to do? How are you going to manage not being on fire? Also, your rage comes to an end.
Yeah. I mean, that happens unless I stay in the fire, right?
That's true.
No, Karezan is gonna he's still's got his boots for like a few more seconds, so I'm going to take up and explore the top rafter.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw. Very much succeed, and you were not caught in the webs and lit on fire. Unfortunately for me.
Quick question: when does Bless expire?
1 minute.
Okay.
Which should be long. So it should last long enough for you guys to get out. Like once we've resolved the whole issue of the spider web, like it's going to take, because it doesn't go every 6 seconds. It spreads. It's a little bit slower than that. So it's going to take about a minute for it to burn out. So as long as everybody's navigated the spider webs to their satisfaction, we're just going to call them gone and Bless gone.
Mate, how long will it take for the fire to reach at least this end right here? I know that getting over here will take longer, but it shouldn't take too long for it to at least make a path over here, right?
Right. So technically, every square has every square of webbing has a 10-foot cube of webbing has 15 hit points. It takes 1d6 fire damage. The webs take 1d6 points of fire damage every round. So let's say 3.5. And they have vulnerability to fire. So let's actually say 7. So it takes about 2 rounds for 1 square to burn away.
So effectively, it would take another round for it to get like over here, because this is like is it a square or is it a 10-foot square? You said
a 10-foot square.
Yeah, so this is a 10-foot square. Then it'll take 2 rounds for it to go here.
Yeah,
and then
so
here,
right? You guys, if you just want to wait and then walk out this way, you're fine.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
So the only thing we have to resolve is Rhea. If Rhea makes her save, then she doesn't get caught in the burning webs.
Yes.
Roll a dexterity save for Rhea, please.
Okay. Can she duck Ender into where? I guess she can't because of that column. So she'll just try to muscle her way through the whole thing.
All right. Roll a dexterity save.
It might be best just to have her commit to taking
the
damage.
Disadvantage there.
You saved either way. way. So go ahead and clear that disadvantage, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll fast forward. The bless is going to expire. The fire is gone. The webs are also gone. Although, if you guys are economic about this, you can have like 1 or 2 rounds with bless before we call it.
That's what I'm hoping for. This might be trapped, and if it blows off, I'd like to have a little.
So, actually, while we're waiting for it, I will use my last little bit of bless. Does it apply to skill checks?
I believe it's just attacks and saves.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Before we proceed, one thing I want to point out, team, there's a door over here.
Copy. Did you guys want me to look at that door? I have to wait for the fire to expire. I was going to check this out first.
The bolt has arcane runes on it, and I'm really good at Arcana, so I'm gonna investigate the bolt, but not touch it. I'm just trying to read it without getting my hands on it.
All right. Well, now actually, you know what? Let's go back to our original thing that we were doing. Now we had to resolve the dangerous situation. The dangerous situation appears to have been resolved. So, Crozan, with the danger gone, and the bless also expired. So please uncheck. Well, you could do like 1 or 2 things with the bless if you need. What 1 or 2 things would you like to do in exploration mode before we move on?
Since I'm up in the ceiling, I'm going to take a investigate the roof. Is there any entrances up top? Is there anything that's sneaky hiding up there?
There are 3 bodies encased in web, halfling and 2 humans, dangling 10 feet above the floor.
Clearly dead.
Yes. So 3 very much bodies.
Charred corpses at this point, right?
Yeah, at this point.
Actually, yeah, Toasty. They kind of fall with a splat, and as they fall and the webs burn away, you can see they're far too desiccated to permit identification. But they do have some coins that fall from their pockets. I was going to say,
is there stuff on
Crozan, you can either loot the bodies. You also are owed a treasure, which we will get to. You can either loot the bodies, or you can search the large crack in the roof.
I would like to search the large crack. Please.
Use your knowledge of rocks.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I taste the wall. What is it?
A perception check with advantage.
Of course.
It tastes like
in the last VOD, in the last VOD that I watched, you did a lot of licking walls, and I couldn't remember why, and I just remembered why. So, you've discovered this crack ultimately leads to the sewers. This is another entrance into the dungeon.
Ew.
It is narrow, twisty, and vertical, but it's not dripping.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not
wait, this is a crack that leads to the sewers that Crozan was just licking. That's interesting. Very
Matt, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
interesting. Wait, Matt or Darius?
Both.
Yes.
Take that bless.
Yeah.
Shut the
I
fuck
still
up,
have one or
Matt.
two-
Shut up. Feel
I
bad.
have
Sit
one or two
down. Feel
actions.
bad. Don't talk.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so Crozan, it's narrow, it's twisty, it's very vertical. There's no sludge dripping down it, so it doesn't open up to, an effluent pipe. But with a successful athletics or acrobatics check, you could squeeze your way to and from the Temple of the Hidden Lord via this passage.
That's so cool.
Alright, so I head back down and inform the party. Hey, this is,
Alright.
an escape option should we need, or to get in. Again.
That's how the spiders got in.
Exactly. Matt, you now have an exploration action. Crozan, that exploration action, your bless is now gone.
Yes.
Darius, you have an exploration action.
Did he already investigate this runes over here?
We haven't
No.
got to him yet because technically he's next after you in exploration order.
Okay. Well, while he's looking at the runes, I'm gonna go check out the door, just because in case I blow up, I want a little bit of
All right.
this bless.
You pass
so-
by the bodies on the floor and their treasure.
I'm sure whoever investigates them, if I do it later, will pass out the coin. We're not gonna worry about that. Is the door right here? I can't see the walls. Is this the door?
Yeah, that's the door.
All right.
Let me see if I
go
can
up to the
adjust
door
that a little to make
and
it a little
I
more
check
obvious.
for traps a little bit. I wanna just kind of poke around. I take out my implements and I search the lining of the walls. I
Hmm.
back up a bit. I take out my whip and crack it against the door a couple of times to see if it blows up. I just kind of do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that.
All right.
If the door's a mimic, I charm it.
Is this investigate or thieves tools?
Well, I want to check for traps before I try and open it.
Right.
So-
So which of? All right. So roll investigate.
Okay. If I can use thieves tools to check, I'll definitely do it, but I don't know if I can. That seems fine, guys.
Yeah. Checks out.
All right, is it locked?
It is not locked.
I peek inside.
Absolutely.
I like to peek inside.
Peek inside. Use Alt to you can drag yourself between.
Yes.
Yeah. Alt grab yourself to try to peek into the room beyond.
Ooh,
You only
okay,
have dark
nice.
vision, so you have disadvantage on anything you roll here. This large courtyard, so there are steps leading down immediately through. It's a large courtyard filled with water. Slime, the color of which you cannot tell because you're using dark vision, covers
Yes.
much of the surface with sickly, twisted reeds poking through.
Looks fine, guys. I relay that there is a really nasty looking room with slime and reeds that we can take a look at, and I close the door.
All right. I'm going to close that door, and your first exploration thing is done. And if you had bless, please expunge it.
I'm expunging the bless.
All right. On to Umberto.
The chosen one. So Rhea's gonna check out the bodies and
Mhm.
take their loot and give them some sense of repose.
Mhm.
Umberto is gonna check out this bolt.
All right. Roll an Arcana check, please.
I shall.
Runes of binding and sealing.
So can we assume that these spirits that are in the choir loft here are bound by this bolt?
Yes. It's also
Do I have
made of
enough time-
solid gold.
Do I have time to investigate the conductor's baton as well, or do I need to pass on the action?
I will allow that.
All right. I would like to also see if there's anything magical about the baton.
Okay. Are you picking it up or just leaving it there and staring at it?
I'm gonna look at it first, but if I can't see anything obvious, I will pick it up.
Yeah, if you're not poking it, you're going to have disadvantage on your Arcana check. If you're actually picking
I will
it up.
take that, but I will expunge it with one of my existing advantages.
All right,
So I will roll
expunge a
a black.
disadvantage and roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
19.
Ooh.
It's a conductor's baton, like one would use to conduct a choir.
Mm-hmm.
It has symbolic power in this place. It doesn't have any power if you'd remove it from here. But it's likely bound to the magic of the choir. It probably compels the choir, though, to do what? You're not sure.
Interesting.
Sing.
I would like to. This seems like the kind of thing that would be up, Robert's alley, right? Like this looks like some gods and
I mean,
deities
you're
shit.
good with
Like,
religion too, right?
but I think I want Robert to look at it because he's even
Mhm.
better than me. So I'd like to point it out to Robert. So
All right.
I'm calling over to Robert. Hey, look, you might want to take a look at this. You know.
The baton is over here, by the way. So if you're investigating it, you
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to be
So
over here.
I would have waddled this way.
Hey, mate, can you remind us what was the function of this temple that was guarded by Shadow Mastis before now?
Unknown. You guys didn't have any information about that, but it is the temple of the Hidden Lord.
Like the temple of the hidden temple.
Gargoth is the Hidden Lord, the infernal entity imprisoned inside the shield of the Hidden Lord.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, as you try to unravel these mysteries, Robert. Let's go ahead. Let's finish by giving Rhea the treasure that was looted. Add the following to Rhea's character sheet, or track this.
She'll pass it out. Matt, do you want to track it or should I?
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so it's going into the to be distributed pile. The following: 18 gold pieces, 21 silver pieces, and 51 copper pieces.
You want to award those treasures that people
I will take care of that now as well. In addition, one of the human corpses is wearing a tarnished silver bracelet.
Ooh.
Shit's cursed.
First with poop.
Burned webs.
Okay, silver bracelet, tarnished.
You might need to have someone take a look at that crack if you're getting burned webs in there.
I will destroy you. The halfling is wearing leather armor and has a gold scarab pendant.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You said just leather armor?
Yes.
Leather armor still in any use?
Yeah, it's actually
It was burned.
still
wasn't
viable. Mhm.
it? Okay.
Just basic leather armor, right?
Just basic ass leather armor.
Basic bitch leather armor.
Old scarab pendant. Okay.
It says "Live, Laugh, Love" on it.
Hey, there you go.
All right. So as for the treasure, I might need to cut into one of my boxes because I haven't unpacked my DMG yet. So be entertaining for a moment here, gamers.
Do we want to take a break? Like a.
Yeah, it might be a good time for
Okay.
that.
I was planning on doing a break in 15 minutes, but we can do that
We
now
can
if you guys
wait.
want to. You guys want to take a break?
Would it be easier if we just take care of treasure on the break?
Yeah.
Let's just do that.
During
Let's
the
do
break,
that.
I'll grab the DMG and we'll handle it.
Sounds good.
Chat will
believe in you.
get their due.
Glory.
All right. So turning now to Robert. Robert, this room actually has a number of frescoes,
That would be helpful.
2 on either side of the nave. So you can spend your exploration action investigating them. But Umberto has also said, hey, there's some freaky deaky stuff going on over here. What would you like to do?
I'll check out the frescoes first, because if I'm going to address the spirits, knowing what their purpose or place might have been would be helpful.
Okay. All right. The first fresco. A handsome sage in amber robes sits on a throne with a pile of scrolls next to him. He is speaking to a group of kings and queens who listen to him with interest and respect. Let me know when you're ready to move on to the next one.
Okay.
The second fresco. The sage in amber robes looks at a city in the background. The city is burning, and soldiers fight in its streets. In the foreground are 2 snakes twisted together.
Okay.
In the third fresco, the sage in amber robes rides a blue dragon over a dark forest. In a clearing in the forest is a unicorn with a broken, twisted horn.
I feel like if I have knowledge history,
Yeah, you can roll a
That-
history check. 8. This is all extremely obscure.
okay.
But you also have hidden advantages that you could. You probably have at least one, right?
I'm not sure of that, but I'm betting that Umberto being from Elturel and Darius being from the city might have a better idea, especially if they can recognize the city. They might get some of the references.
Are there any religious implications to what you're saying?
I would allow a religion check here.
This is a temple, after all, so
That's
that's
true.
yeah.
A 19. No, this is very obscure. You're not familiar with this.
Weird.
The last fresco, the sage in amber robes wields a rapier and fights a shadowy figure in dark armor. The shadowy figure wears a jeweled gauntlet. It is not Thanos.
Interesting. Do we have anyone with knowledge nature? Party?
No.
Nature will not
Pretty
apply
good.
here unless you have a very
that-
clever reason
That
why.
figure in the armor, though, is that the Hidden
Yeah.
Lord?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Information about the Hidden Lord is not common.
It's
May-
almost like he's hidden or something.
Yeah, he's not the
It's-
well-known Lord.
I doubt I would because I'm not proficient, but being as I'm among the patriarchy, patriarchs rather, of Noah Baldur's Gate, would I have heard of such a tale of the hidden? No, okay. I did watch Legends of the Hidden Temple when I was a youngling, so I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't like.
All right, roll a flat 1d20.
I will roll a flat 1d20. Uh-oh. 19! Oh, 15. Never mind.
15.
Okay.
It actually is Thanos, and you're all gonna die.
Oh, no!
Oh
God.
no, we.
All right, so Robert is
I don't
inspecting
feel so good, Mr.
the
DM.
frescoes. Let's go back to Crozan. Crozan, you have an exploration action. What would you like to do?
I'm really interested in that doorway again.
Oh,
I heard reeds and sludge.
Umberto, I do want to point one other thing out to you. To your west, there's the nave over here, and there's a door to the north.
What is this object here?
That's a good question. That is an excellent
Okay.
question. We'll answer that
Does
on
it
your
look like
turn.
an altar or a sarcophagus?
We'll
or
answer
like
that
a-
on your turn.
Cool.
Anyways, Crozan, you're interested in this door over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up again. I want to take a peek.
All right.
So here's the thing: it's extremely sludgy and reeds, and couldn't get a good look. But there's a bunch of things scattered around the room, so just be extremely careful if you go in. Okay, Crozan?
Yeah, I just kicked the door open. Cool, bud. Sounds great.
All right, so you can see in dark vision, which does not
I
have color.
dark vision.
And I will read the description of this room again. This large courtyard is filled with water. Greenish slime covers much of the surface with sickly, twisted reeds poking through. Now that you've fully opened the door, there are 6 doors facing into the courtyard. You can see them. They each have their own steps rising from the sludge. And the domed, rocky ceiling peaks 25 feet overhead. There's a well with... oh, nope, no. Yeah, it's on the map, but it's underwater. The well's underwater. So, yeah.
Cubes. Anyone? Cubes. Watch out for cubes.
Hey, mate, would you mind doing me a tiny favor?
What can I do for you?
This area out here, pretty useless, right? Like the outside the temple.
Uh-huh.
Would you mind throwing up a light source right around here-ish? I wanted to start drawing the map as we kind of see it.
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
I'm not going to like leave light beacons for you the entire way.
No. I just wanted it outside here so I can use this space to
Mhm.
draw since we're not using it.
You know what? Actually, have a clone.
Clone.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Okay, cool. This is my map drone. Or my
Yeah,
map
this,
clone.
yeah, but you have to, as soon as you're done mapping the outside, your clone must be destroyed. So let me know when you're done with that.
Oh,
That-
okay, yeah.
He's a variant and he has to be pruned.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I hope he lives a happy life until then.
Well, he won't.
All right.
Alligator Darius.
Dude. I'm not
Crozan,
gonna do anything bad to
you've
you.
opened the door. You still have expiration time left.
Yes, I'm gonna activate my boots again.
Okay, how much more
Oh.
time do you have on those boots?
I've only
Okay.
used 2 minutes.
Right.
And it has 4 hours, I believe.
I
Oh,
have, I have 240 minutes.
Damn. Yeah, 4 hours. All right.
And you have to be using them in minute increments. So
Yes.
Okay, Avatar State, yip yip.
I'm gonna go flying. I'm flying about 10 feet up off the ground.
Soaring,
And I'm just
flying.
I'm gonna go into greater detail. Do I smell anything? Do I hear any hidden gloops anywhere?
Oh, it smells real bad. It does not smell very good at all.
Ugh.
Give me
Taste
1
the
sec.
air
I'm just doing a little bit of investigation. Don't mind me.
in my mouth again.
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Yum.
And it should actually be at disadvantage, but I don't think it matters from there.
I can roll it again, if you like.
Yeah, it's fine.
You only get a worse number. I mean,
Oh, I'll prove you wrong. Oh wait. Wait, it did.
You got a 16. We're taking the 9. All right. So yeah, you really can't tell very much aside from it smells real rank in here. Some of this is probably sewage. It's probably old sewage. It's not like modern sewage is dripping in here. It's been flooded for a long time.
I'm gonna hover by the door, just kind of keep an eye out.
And you did kind of get eyes on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors.
6 doors. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And do
5,
I
6.
technically have knowledge of that, or is
Yeah,
that
you can tell there's a well
scary?
under there.
Okay. Is it shallow water? Is it?
Like I guess if you
like-
can see the well, it's 3 feet deep.
is it in the
Okay.
middle of the room?
The well's in the middle of the room, and the water is the floor. So the stairs go down 3 feet to this lower floor, and that's about the water level as well. So it's 3 feet deep water.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
So it's basically just difficult terrain if you want to move through the water. That's all.
Not for
yeah,
me.
assuming
right.
it's not full of yummy, bitey things.
The Crozan has landed. Darius, it's your turn. Shall I prune him? Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Oh, if you need to, I was just kind of finishing up this.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's the reason I wanted light. I don't care about having a variant. I just need light so I can draw in the black areas. That we're
This
not
was
using
just
anymore.
faster. You know, it was faster for me to
Yeah,
give
yeah,
you
yeah,
a
yeah,
variant.
yeah.
All right, so what would Darius like to do? It is your exploration turn.
Darius would go ahead and prune him for now.
All right, pruned.
Wait, what about slobber chops? I forgot slobbers.
Oh yeah, you can move slobber chops.
All right, slobber's gonna be in the room. Does
All right,
slobber
flying
detect
around.
anything that's hidden?
Slobber chops does not detect any invisible creatures,
Mm.
All right.
Oh, I mean, I
but
cleaned up.
it
these cow
smells
traps.
very bad, and slobber chops does not like it.
Oh.
So he's gonna
Poor
run
buddy.
right back out of the room.
What were we saying?
Sorry.
Matt?
Continue.
Oh, I was just asking if you could clean up these cow traps because I ate them already.
Yep, cow chops removed. Boop.
Oh, no.
Has anybody requested Darius to look at anything, or are we good
No.
to have? No. Okay.
He's
Then
clear to move out the cabin.
I'm going to slowly move my way towards this area because there was a door over here, right? I can't see the door. but I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's a
start
door. If you move all the way over
slowly-
there, you'll be able to see the door.
I'm letting my companions know.
And Bardo will point you to it.
Oh, perfect. I do see the door now. I'm going to just give this. This is like a staircase. Is that what this is?
Stand by. This area is elevated a foot above the nave,
Oh.
and the floor is covered by ebony boards rather than tiles. In the middle of the chamber is a basalt altar.
Mm.
The altar is roughly 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet high. You'd have to get a little
Sorry.
closer.
This altar is 6 feet long.
Yeah, it's like 2
Look, man,
squares
this is just the
long.
map that they gave me.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
The altar is however long it appears,
Yes,
3
yes,
feet
yes.
wide and 3 feet high.
Nice. Okay, cool. I'm good with. I just wanted to make sure because this looks like
15 feet.
this
I
looks like
didn't-
the altar for a big old thing. It's
I
like
didn't-
if I do no snapping, like check this out. This thing is a 10-foot long altar, and it's 4 feet wide. We're gonna be
Well, there you
completely
go.
honest. Okay.
What would you like to do?
These boards are a foot higher than in this room, as you said.
Mhm.
So
It's a
we'll step
raised
up.
platform.
Okay.
step
okay.
up?
Is there anything under the platform?
It doesn't. There does not appear to be.
Okay. I'm going to step up on it, but like, no, you know what? I'm gonna take my whip and I'm gonna crack my whip on it and see if something happens.
All right.
10-foot pole, go.
You charm the floor.
I charm the floor. If the
goes,
floor is a mimic, it loves
"Ooh."
me.
Nothing
I just
happens.
feel like this doesn't look like it's gonna support my weight, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna see. My whip is 10 feet long. Am I able to like? Is there something I can secure my whip to over here?
Not really, unless you could wrap it all the way around the.
I don't think it's that long. It's not a Castlevania whip. It's as long as it needs to be for any given situation.
Correct. That's a different
there's
magic
no,
item.
There's no light sconce or like anything to put on the columns here.
There is not.
Is there a door handle over here?
Yes, it's a mahogany door with a handle.
Cool. I don't know what the check is, but I want to do the whoosh, Indiana Jones. I whip my whip onto the door handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Cool. Roll a dexterity check.
Oh, I can do that. Show me like untrained dexterity or like an actual skill.
Roll a whip attack.
I'm rolling a whip attack. Whoosh-ah.
No damage will be inflicted.
Yeah. Of course, I'm not trying to hurt it.
All right. Why do you have disadvantage?
I shouldn't. Also, I don't know where that. I don't have bless anymore. Oh, I didn't click bless off. Okay, sorry.
All right.
I took the icon off, but not the thing.
All right, well, you got a really high roll. The first roll was really high, so we're taking that.
Okay, so I whip it, and then I'm gonna step up onto here and see if I fall through.
No, it seems stable. It's not like a hollow platform. There's actually foundation under there. They just sort of like.
I'm gonna stomp a bunch. I'm gonna like really like.
Mm.
And does this end over here? Is this like? I'm trying to do like.
Yeah, it ends here.
Okay. I'm going to investigate the door.
Right. Roll a perception check.
And specifically, despite what my roll tells you, Darius is going to take one of his daggers and he's going to just trace along the sill, like the connection point between the door and the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to see if there's any mechanisms that could spring out, and he is going to be looking for any like little string, anything that would be easily tripped and would cause some kind of an alarm.
All right. Roll investigation.
Wait, no, that's intimidation. No.
You got a 17 plus your investigation modifier,
which is -1, so 16.
You got a 16. You've not discovered any traps.
All right.
However, you do hear movement beyond.
Ah, crap, and I was stomping around, so that's great. I am going to get the attention of my allies. I'm not going to scream. I'm just kind of over here. And I do that thing where like I wad my whip up that's connected to the door, and I try and brace myself and hold the door.
Okay. You are now holding the door. Next up, Barta. Now, I do want to make this a little bit more freeform. The reason we're going in order is to make sure everyone gets to do stuff. But you are allowed to sort of interject. I just want to make sure that one person isn't doing everything. That's my only objective.
Right,
so we can be a little more freeform.
So right away, hearing that there's people on the other side of the door, Rhea's gonna go stand next to Darius and put her plate mail self against the door to help steal it for now. I am going to take a look at this altar over here.
All right.
And I'm going to inspect it for any religious significance that I recognize.
Sculpted on the side, it is a basalt altar. Sculpted on the sides in bas relief are images of serpents and insect swarms. There are dark stains on the top and sides of the altar. Each side also has a phrase engraved into the stone. You recognize the script as infernal, which you don't read or write, if I recall.
I do.
Abyssal and celestial. So
Yeah.
I will actually. So can I No, you know what I'll do is I will say, all right, Darius, let's change places. You read this, and I don't read it out loud. Translate it. And then I will tell you what it means from a religious standpoint. But first, I'll finish my circuit of the altar.
Is Rhea holding the door now, or is she just?
Yeah,
Rhea
she's
is holding the door.
She's holding the
Okay,
door.
cool. I flourish my whip away, and I go not read. I go in my brain read, not like out loud read.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll make a full circuit of the altar, and then I have him translate it out of order for me, so that it's not. I mean, it's the same words, but they're out of order. And then we whatever that says, I learn about it.
And mate, what you just sent me, does it start at west and move its way north, east, and south, or how does it go?
Yes.
Cool.
So I
So
just
give me the code to decode what you're saying, and then say what you need to say.
Darius, he reaches into his pack. I actually have all of this written out where everything is. And so I open up my backpack. I take out my case that has my paper in there and my pen. I dip the pen in ink and I write out. I trace what the altar looks like, and then I write the phrase in common at the different points and pass it to Umberto.
okay.
And let me go ahead and I'm going to share what you shared, mate.
All right. While this is happening, Robert, what would you like to do?
I am relaying to Robert that we found text on the altar. So Robert knows. He doesn't know what it says because I don't want to read this out loud. But he knows that we found text in Infernal on the altar.
Read the Latin, read the Latin, read the Latin. Robert, what would you like to do?
What? Vindor? What? Vindor?
Is one of the spirits a halfling?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Good packed head, man. That's smart.
Okay.
I prepared explosive runes this morning.
You gonna die? What?
I'm gonna go help with the door. I feel like we need to address that before we start doing anything.
All right. So you're going to pass by the spirits in the chantry over to the basalt altar.
Fred's speaking to the spirits.
And you were keeping an eye on the door.
Wait, are these like alcohol spirits or like actual? Like,
No. These are like ghostly spirits.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Faces.
Darius only just realized, oh my god, there's ghosts over there.
Yeah. They're very faint. They shuffle silently back and forth, their faces twisted in anguish.
It's the ghostly choir inside the cage, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
The ebony baton is still lying on the floor.
I do want to release them if we can, but I think our own safety is more important for now.
I agree.
And I'll use knowledge religion just to see if I get anything else from the altar.
All right, do you read Infernal?
I do not, but
I let him. He has access to the paper if he wants it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right, roll a religion check. 5. Was not covered in seminary.
Can I assist him on that?
Yeah, roll a religion check. 13. Well, human sacrifice was definitely practiced here. I can tell you that much.
Well, they weren't using goats. Darius.
And can I use perception to check on the door to see what that sound could be?
Yeah, you can go up and like listen at the door. Roll perception.
Dude, I always get really weird about ears and eyes near keyholes after watching certain movies.
All right, you go up and you listen at the door, and you hear clatter, shuffle, shuffle, scrape, scrape, clatter, scrape.
Like moving a chair?
Like somebody rifling through the whole room.
Oh man.
But continuously.
Yeah, just digging through stuff, looking for something.
Where's Ballister Fisk, by the way?
Oh shit! Yeah, where is he?
Oh, he's been here the whole time.
Oh.
He somehow got past us, and he's just searching the room for the shield.
Oh, hey, what's up?
I survived somehow. Let's go.
Now, did we have a chance? Did anyone speak to the choir?
No one has. spoken
Nobody's
to the-
interacted with the choir in a meaningful way so far.
Darius leans over while Robert is looking. What do you hear?
Sound of silence.
Wait, really? I thought I heard shuffling in there.
Yes.
Should we do it? Should we get in, kick the door down?
Zombie.
It might be.
I
Oh my
love
god,
breakfast.
you guys! I cured my zombie mold disease, right?
Oh, dip.
I'm
I'm gonna-
pretty sure we did because I don't have it on my character sheet anymore.
Did
Oh,
we spend
dip.
time before the raid to do that? I think we did.
Well,
I
that
think
was a
I think
couple
you got
sessions ago.
Brother Hodges to
Oh,
clean you
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That's what it was. Okay, because I had it on my sheet and then I didn't have it on my sheet, and I was like, "Oh my god, am I a zombie now? Is that why I don't have it on my sheet anymore?"
He spritzed you with some holy water. Called it a
yeah.
day.
He's like, "Go tie your wrist and cord and call me in the morning."
All right, team. You have contact through that door. Crozan is still in the goo room.
Crow's
Can
not
we
gonna
break-
pop his head over and say, "Hey, what's going on over there?"
Darius like, "Shh."
Oh, he's still.
What?
Slowly sneak over. I ask Slobber to stand guard right here.
Smart.
Or go ahead and
Like,
take
you're, like,
over. I
floating
was moving
over,
him
right?
around, but go ahead and move him where you want.
He's gonna
Alright.
he's gonna like stay right there. Hey, scream like crazy if you see or smell something. And I was like, good kitty.
Crozan, you're still flying, right?
I am gently floating around. Yes, just kind of like, dude.
Can you be moonwalking your way over? 6 inches over the ground, just.
Yep, I can do that.
Yeah, cool.
Flavor text. What's going on over here, guys?
Something in that room. Scary altar over here.
Something
Okay.
Spirits over
shuffling
there.
menacingly.
I think we should yeet it into a wall.
Yeah.
Menacingly.
Yeah.
So do you want me to break down the door?
I think we should. With party consensus, I think we should break down the door and go kill that thing.
I think Fallister should open the door and the rest of us just charge it.
Oh, does Fallister have any input on
Yeah.
this room?
Yeah, Fallister, do you have any input for the experienced adventurers?
Well, I mean, his
the academic.
master's been studying
Yeah.
the Hidden Lord, so like,
Yeah, I'm detecting a little bit of tension in this question, so I'm going to go ahead and let you hash that out. But let me know if you need me to do something.
Take a look at those frescoes. Let 'em
yeah,
know
that's
they
what I
mean.
mean. Like, does he
All
know
right.
anything about this room
nice
or about the
soda.
space?
Well, I mean, Silvira would know a lot more about this sort of thing than I would. I'm more of a field agent.
Oh, excellent.
Well, can you feel anything, Mr.
Yeah.
Field Agent?
I can feel a little bit of intensity coming off of that guy.
Oh, that's just how he is. That's
Uh,
how he operates.
My trained experiences are kind of telling me that that's just him.
That's
I mean,
just him.
well, you also told me that my mentor was evil, so I'm still kind of mad at you. And
I mean,
kinda
your
wanna kill
mentor
you.
was kind of had a shadow of a demon, you know?
Yeah, well, that was
Well,
fake news.
it
like,
would have
that wasn't
actually been
him.
a shadow of a devil, actually, not a demon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I mean, very likely. We don't know for sure, but yeah. I didn't ask the shadow itself if it was a demonic or,
Well, Robert's the
devilish
one
form.
who attacked initially.
Let's not point the fingers here.
I
okay?
think Robert gave his hammer to Crozan. So like Robert
Yeah, Crozan
attacked
activated.
through Crozan, and then you healed him, and then it killed him.
Yeah, you killed him, bro.
Look, despite the fact that the things are happening, I love that, by the way.
Killed it, bro.
Fallister, would you mind opening this door for us when we charge in?
It would be my delightful pleasure.
Then let's open the door and go kill something.
Let's real quick. Let's form ranks. Big people in the front, little people in the back.
This may be a good time for a break before we start combat.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
100% going to have us. The dramatic thing to do is to throw open the door and then go to break.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
Learn the lore, noob. Alright.
We'll cut the VOD right there, and we'll we have this is our 200th episode of content, and we've become exceedingly efficient at it.
Oh,
I know
very good.
I know
Very
we can't ready actions before we go into combat, but Darius just pulls out like all his armaments and he's just ready to go.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to be
I'm
surprised.
prepped.
None of you are going to be surprised. I'll tell you that much. And none of you are going to have to draw your weapons. That you can get that before combat.
Okay, so we're
Crozan
lined up. We're
whips
ready
out
to
both of
charge in.
his Fists.
Yes, whip out those fists, baby.
All right. Are you guys happy with your marching order?
Where were they before?
Good question.
I'm happy where I am. Is everyone else happy where they are?
Yeah, I'm in a good spot. When that door
Do-
opens, I'll
does-
have line of
Does
sight
Rhea
for-
want to swap with Robert or
Yeah, that's my
Crozan?
only thought.
I was thinking Fallister would swap with Crozan, so
Like,
The door
Fallister's going to
opens.
open the door and
He's
then
opening the
dip.
door. Yeah, he's
okay. So
basically splitting
Crozan
the
should
door
be
that way.
right behind
Oh,
Fallister.
Rhea,
so as
Rhea
the
is
door
always
opens-
down to go in first, by the way. The will of a
Yeah,
Templar
correct,
is
correct.
stronger.
Crozan should go in first. So
And
Crozan
Robert's
should
the
swap.
so Crozan's the tank, but like Robert's the wall.
Yeah.
No, I'm the CC. He's the tank. I take a lot of damage, guys.
Yeah, he's actually a soak. Crozan's actually a soak.
He is a soak.
Yeah.
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 We have tank, we have soak, we have rogue, and we have frail.
Well, it's
Frail.
DPS frontline support. You know. All right, so figure your shit out, gang.
I think
Figure-
I'm
figure-
happy.
figure.
Yeah, I think we're good. So
Yeah,
let's
you know,
open the door.
I'm gonna go right here just so I'm a little bit closer, just in case.
All right.
Just in case. And I'm out of the way of any lightning bolts if that comes up.
Ballister
Good point.
puts his hand on the doorknob, looks to everyone to see if you're ready. He goes, 2, 1.
Oh, wait, go on one.
And he opens the door and he jumps out of the way. And as the door opens, inside a purple-skinned infernal creature with a beard of tendrils that are pawing through a
Oh,
bag
yeah.
that is going. It's digging around and it turns and goes. "Ah!" What happens next? Find out when we come back from this break on Baldur's Gate: Descent into Avernus. That's how you do it, folks.
Jeez.